Witchdoctor Productions. We're about to hit Johannesburg, the Carfax. With me I've got Maurizio, Jeff from Kataklysm, who destroyed South Africa yesterday for the first time and about to do it for the second time. So guys, talk to me about this tour. How's it been for you so far?
I mean, no words, to be honest with you. We didn't have any expectations coming here. We didn't know how South Africa is and how the fans are and how their reception is to metal, you know, because like a lot of our friends in other bands, they just don't know, they have a hard time associating metal in South Africa or Africa in general. So, we got blown away by the fans yesterday. The reception was great. Warm welcome. The land is beautiful. Everything has been great. We're just pretty much overwhelmed with the whole treatment as well. It's been great.
Yeah, generally when people say South Africa and they're like, isn't that near Mexico?
Right. you know, sometimes you laugh, but some of the landscaping and stuff, it actually, you know, has a lot of South America in it, I think, you know. Yep. It's got a little bit of that, you know, tropic type of feeling, but it's just hard to explain, you know. So maybe it's because you're in the same perimeter of Brazil, maybe.
Specifically with them having the World Cup just like, and us having the World Cup last time. So a lot of people have been coming here telling us that, you know, guys, this is a beautiful country. We kind of came here expecting to see, I don't know, desert or, you know, like poverty only. And I mean, when they get you, they're well surprised.
Right.
And I'm happy that you guys said, you know, that you're surprised that there's a metal scene here at all, let alone one that was like really very happy to see you guys and want to see just more. There's such a hunger for it.
Yes.
So would you guys say this is a up and coming sort of hotspot for metal in the world?
I mean, I totally believe it. I think there's, you know, people are so also desperately looking for new places to play, you know. Yeah. Europe has been, you know, overly done so many years. You know, it's the hot spot of the world, you know, for metal, and everybody goes there. But I think people are tired and they want to also try new things. And I think that this is a place that if the fans support it, which is very important, you know, I think it can be a very, you know, place that we can add to a touring schedule. You know what I mean? For album cycle, at least, you know, people could try and come down here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really fantastic. Like he said, we didn't really expect much coming here. We're like, might be cool. Like for us, it was a cool adventure. Like South Africa, amazing. Like we're doing something new, experiencing something new. But really, I'm blown away by everything.
And for a band that's as established as you guys are and as well credited for all your unique styles, you know, to have a country you've not visited before is often the first thing we also get told.
Right.
How's it we've missed you guys so far? You know,
you know, it's funny, but I mean, we've not even played places like Finland yet. Wow. You know, and that's like a place that metal is actually pretty good there, and it has a big scene and so many big bands coming out of there. We haven't played Greece, you know, like it's like some places like that people are like, why, you know? Sometimes it's just hard to, you know, get the right, you know, promoters to bring us there, or the idea of the time. You know, time is also a factor, and you know, if I had, you know, a choice, you know, South Africa, it's you know, Kataklysm never goes with the current. You know, we're that band that likes to gamble, likes to do different things, and we you know, every time I was, especially right now, we were at Hellfest in France, and we did a couple of festivals like with Full Force and all, and we meet all of our friends from different bands, and they're like, so what are you guys doing? Are you doing this festival, couple of shows? Yeah, we're doing this, and then we're gonna end up in South Africa. And they're like, what? Like, South Africa? I go, yeah, holy shit. And then you see that there's an interest, but there's this huge question mark, right? And I think we started posting pictures of the place, and people are like, wow. And especially yesterday for the show, and all those hands in the air, and they see, holy shit, there's fans down there. And now we're getting emails of, dude, like, you gotta hook us up because we want to go down there, you know. So it's just like, and I told even the fans yesterday, and I'm gonna do it again tonight in Johannesburg. I mean, I really, you know, it's important that the fans really support it, you know, and it's because you start bringing bands, it's so far, they come down here, nobody goes to see the shows, and then it's not gonna happen, you know. So there has to be this support system that needs to follow, you know, and then I think, you know, people see all their favorite bands. It's a matter of time.
And Maurizio, you guys are obviously clearly becoming like an ambassador, you know, for South Africa. We love it because you guys are filming the show last night and tonight. So people also, the fans are going to see direct, you know, experience Kataklysm live, which is unbelievable. But I mean, the fans around the world, Kataklysm in South Africa. How did the idea come about?
Well, you know what? We are. I'm going to give you some new information now that's not out there yet. No, we're actually writing a new record. We've been on the road, but writing in between the tours. Writing. We are actually planning a new album for next summer. And we were discussing with Nuclear Blast some options, and they were like, we want to put a live record with this next album. We're gonna push it. They heard some of the new songs, and they think that it's gonna be a very big record for us, and they decided let's do something. I said, well, you know what? We're going to South Africa. What do you guys think? And they immediately jumped on the idea. They were like, if you guys can record this, we're gonna release it. We're gonna market it. It's a place that nobody's been there. So this will be the first kind of official live, songs coming out of South Africa, getting released worldwide on a label like Nuclear Blast. So it'll be everywhere because it'll be attached to the new album. So it's a double CD,
Wow.
So that's, I think that, we're gamblers, and at the same time, we love to bring something that's different, and I think that this is going to be something that fans will appreciate from here, and it'll open the doors for other bands to come here, and we're the type of band that likes to help other bands and help your scene as well, and it helps everybody, so why not, We're not greedy like that,
So the live footage is obviously so in about another year's time, so it's gonna wait a bit.
Next summer, about the same time frame as now, it's gonna be coming out, and we expect a pretty strong record. So.
Mauricio, we were speaking earlier. You said that you've already had some inspiration for new songs from some of the events here. That's very exciting.
Yes, I have a really cool song title that I got off you from your experiences that you've told me, and it's things that I want to look into a little bit as well.
Awesome.
And it starts with the word soul, and we'll leave it at that.
Very proud.
We don't want to give too much out, But,
sure. No.
Tell you you guys are getting a song out of Africa, some of Africa's struggles, We're gonna put it on the next record. So
awesome.
It'll be cool.
So, just a little bit about last night's show and what you expect Joburg to be different or more,
Well, I mean, this is the big city, right? So, they told us yesterday that Cape Town is more of a relaxed type of environment, and people at the shows are kind of like just looking around, and they shout, but it's not a big. From what they've experienced with different bands before. But for us yesterday, it was just, pits and people stage diving, and there was body surfing, and I was like, what the fuck, this is like playing in like like playing London or something really cool, so it was like that. And now they're telling me that Johannesburg is, Joburg as you call it, is even crazier. So we're looking forward to it. Fans got to understand. You give us, we're gonna give you like. A slap, we're gonna come in there and it's gonna be Kataklysm, it's heavy, but if you give us energy, we're gonna give it right back to you even more. So wonderful. I think it's a good interaction.
Wonderful.
Right?
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing the show tonight.
We look forward to playing it.
Absolutely.
and then blowing off the roof. That's our plan. So
awesome. Any last words, Jeff?
Yeah, a big thank you to everybody that worked hard to organize this whole trip. It's been amazing. A big thanks to the fans too, because without the fans, absolutely.
And a huge mention to Witchdoctor to put this thing together. And you guys are the ones taking a lot of the risks and taking this big chance to bring bands all the way down here. And it's great to have you, and fans should really realize that and support it. So cheers to all you guys. And maybe we'll have a braai tonight, right? Johannesburg.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. With Kataklysm about to fuck shit up in Joburg in South Africa for the second time, and I hope it's not the last time.
It won't be. It won't be.
Better not be the last time.
The worst scenario, I'm coming on a vacation.
All right.
Somehow, no one can hear me.